So one of the things I've spent time doing today is creating a training video for the Mars-Venus relationship coaches. And this video, I was focusing specifically on the challenges of hormone health in relation to how women show up in relationships. Now, as we age, we know that we move through different hormone transitions and fluctuations like perimenopause and menopause. And once we get into menopause and beyond, on average, women lose up to 30% of their brain capacity. Now, this affects our mood, it affects our personality, it affects our energy, our sexual desire. And of course, this is going to have a flow-on effect into our relationship because our personality creates our personal reality. Now, why is this significant to relationship coaches and how women are showing up in their relationships? Well, let's take behavior awareness with hormone health into account. So let's look at estrogen as an example. When estrogen is low, estrogen is a brain energizer. So when it's low, we are more likely to look through a negative lens. So we take on a negative bias. We're more likely to be far more critical of our partner and therefore project our unhappiness, the responsibility for that, onto our partner. So when we can have awareness of how this behavior is showing up in our relationship, then we get to step into the driver's seat and take personal responsibility and power to really zoom out our perspective and understand whether we are looking through a lens of truth or whether we are looking through a lens of hormones that are in disharmony. And this can empower you to make better or different decisions that bring you closer together in your relationship. Now, nothing happens in transformation, whether it be personal transformation or relationship elevation, until we take responsibility for how we are contributing to the challenge. So whether that be an unconscious contribution through hormone fluctuations or a conscious contribution in how we are showing up. But if we can step into our power in this space, then we get to be more responsible for our decisions. We get to be responsible for our own happiness. And when we choose to lead ourselves to how we do want to feel, we naturally influence our partner to show up in a better light too. And this is the line of least resistance to elevating your whole relationship and your life and your business and every area of your life. Take personal responsibility for how you feel and stop projecting it onto others. Now, one of the ways you get to take personal responsibility is through prioritizing your health. Ladies, you must prioritize your health because your physical health equals the vitality of your relationship. So how can this be so? You think about it. When you don't feel good, you don't feel like being seen, you don't feel like being intimate, you close down your heart space, you close off to your partner, you're more crabby with the kids, you're more reactive with your partner when you don't eat well. And the opposite is also true. When you feel energized, when you feel good in your body, you're turned on to life in itself, which means that you are turning in towards your partner and you are turned on to joyful, fulfilling experiences. And you're also taking care of your hormone health. So the vitality of your relationship starts with the vitality of your body. So if that's something that you would love to take personal responsibility for, then jump in my inbox and we can have a chat about some specific protocols that can help bridge the gap between where you currently are and where you would absolutely love to be.